Hello everybody, my name's Alex Rosenberg, and welcome to a Zelda Universe thing! Yay! About a month ago, we got the opportunity to interview Alex and Chockles from First Four Figures about their company, some of the products that they've made, and specifically, the Breath of the Wild figure that launches this week. First Four Figures was actually kind enough to send us one, so today we're gonna unbox it. I didn't feel like doing this one by myself though, so I actually called up my friend Tori to come and help out. Tori's one of my best friends, and she's an incredible costume designer and cosplayer. This is what her Hilda looks like, and so we're gonna be going into a very in-depth look of everything on the box and on the actual figure itself. It's going to be a little bit longer of a video, but I think it's gonna be worth it. So without any further ado, let's get right to it. So this is what is on the box. So it's got Dark Horse Deluxe on it. Yes. We think this is the distributor of the box. It has Dark Horse pretty much like everywhere on it. We also have this fun thing that says on it, The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Link figure. And we have a couple item numbers and barcodes and nonsense. This is basically on the other side of the box as well. It's all three sides are on for basically this. So, I think we should cut to the chase. Okay, the box is open. Right? Oh my god. It's a thing in bubble wrap, guys!
And it's got, like, you can see the
let's
looking at us already, just as we are looking at it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And...
It's still stuck on the bottom. Wow, he's actually really nice. Look at that bow. Look at that beautiful form.
yeah, it's...
What kind of an arrow is that? My god.
the best arrow!
Yeah, may I?
Yes.
What is that?
Oh, it has a thing on it!
What is it?
Dear ZU from your friends at First Four Figures. Enjoy. Cheers. Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, guys. I guess this is the one that they actually wanted me to unzip.
Yay, we got the right one.
Wait, is there one on the
Is
other?
there one on the other one? No, I don't think
There is not. Okay, we picked the right one.
Hey.
So, what we can see here, it's got a nice little like circular logo. It's got a lot of the nice little Hylian text running around. And has The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 10-inch PVC painted statue, Link! In large font. It's got a little First Four Figures, little manufacturer thing on the bottom. There's a little foil thing on the top. It's a holographic sticker that's got a genuine official product thing on it. So this is a genuine official First Four figure. We also have a nice little depiction of Link. I really love how that Link is designed.
Yeah, it looks very, not charcoal, oil pastel. That's what it looks very oil pastel. It's probably digital, but it looks very pastel.
But I also really like the fact that I like the art style of Breath of the Wild in general. I think that was one of the things that first got me in when they announced it. We only knew it as Zelda U.
Yeah, for the longest time. For like 2 or 3 years.
I saw this look for Link, and I'm like, I am into that 100%.
And isn't he beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? He has been the subject of fangirls for decades. It's amazing.
Yes, it's really pretty.
He's very
also, now that you have it there, let's go to the front, the top of the box.
I actually really enjoy the Sheikah logo on the top.
I love the fact that the Sheikah logo is actually a huge part of this game.
Yeah,
I
really
think it's
important.
gorgeous. I like the whole Sheikah logo anyway, but the whole digital thing on the side, I think is really nice because I'm also a huge fan of the mix of the fantasy and the sci-fi. I don't know if you saw the trailers for Horizon Zero Dawn that's launching on the PS4. It's like the fantasy and sci-fi sort of thing, and that's kind of what I see in this as well, and I am into that.
What it's reminding me of is in Twilight Princess, they had a bunch of weird runic kind of things that looked like cybernetics. Every time that Twilight World had something to do with the game, with whatever was happening, there were kind of patterns that were like this. At least that's kind of what it reminded me of.
Oh.
And a very geometric but cybernetic pattern.
The other thing I'm looking at here, there's this interesting snake design that's on both corners.
Yeah, it has this kind of Incan Mesoamerican art feel.
It kind of reminds me of Calamity Ganon, or maybe that's what it's implying. I don't know, is Calamity Ganon look like that?
I mean, he's taken a lot of forms over the years.
That is true, because I did an entire mailbag on that.
Usually it's some form of pig or boar, but
Dragon sounds cool.
Dragon sounds
I
cool.
can be behind a dragon. On the back, there are these very beautiful, like, side things of it. It's got like all the credits and all of that. It's got the little Nintendo sticker on the bottom. And then it actually has a little bit of story. There was once a disaster that became known as Calamity, and Hyrule Kingdom collapsed. This is a story of 100 years after Calamity. Link, as the main character, wakes up from a long sleep in the underground ruin. Then, he hears a mysterious voice, and following that, he steps into the wildland. So that's basically like setting up the game. Cool. Shall we open the box?
Yeah!
Wait, are you part of the box?
No, it's part of the blue. That's why it's blue.
This is why you're here.
Ah, the whole thing can come out.
So, we have on the bottom of this thing, we have a little leaflet. I'm gonna put you right here for now. We're gonna set you here, make you look like this, look real pretty.
This tunic is kind of sky colored. He blends in a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I should probably lower the camera, shouldn't I? There was a little leaflet underneath this whole thing. So we're gonna look at this first.
Looks fancy.
First of all, this thing is actually a diorama, so that's nice. It's supposedly you cut the dotted lines.
So yeah, it just wants you to cut off the top and the side flaps so that the back and the bottom do this.
Yeah, it seems pretty legit.
It's pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward, yeah. And then it's got a little thing about Link. That's like, a young man woke up without any of his memory. Following a mysterious voice, he feels hope from distant ages and throws himself into a journey to a vast Hyrule land. There's also this little Zelda coming soon thing for the first 4 figures. Now, this is actually kind of interesting. So, IGN recently did an unboxing before we got this. And, so we actually got in contact with First 4 Figures because we had just done our interview about these two, because they were actually technically unannounced things at that point. And so we actually do know what they are. They are, in fact, the Sheikah Slate and Link on a horse. Either way, very cool. I like it.
I've also heard rumors that, first of all, that's not Epona. Is that correct?
Is it?
I've been told that it's not Epona.
I think it is Epona.
Because I've also been told that you can have a stable with multiple horses.
That, I think, is also true.
So it might not be Epona.
I only played it at E3, and so I don't actually know what else has been changed. And then they also got a lot of really cool things on the back that has like, hey, all this stuff that you've done. Like the Wind Waker First 4 figure, the Zelda figure, the Ganondorf figure, which I think Toon Ganondorf was in the Wind Waker HD bundle. And then there was a Majora's Mask 3D special edition that came with its own Skull Kid, which was really cool. I don't have any of those, but I didn't get any of those bundles.
Is that what the Skull Kid is all the way on the right?
Yep.
Got it. Let's get him out of the plastic! His imprisonment! Do you want help?
No.
Oh. Is he heavy at all?
No, it's super light.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey,
Yeah.
look at that.
So I gotta look at the detail in the hair.
Yeah, you can see like individual strands. His ponytail's actually swooshing up. You can see the wood grain in the back of his shield. Hey, there's that snake logo again.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I am still in love with this bow.
I also just realized this.
This is an actual string.
This is an actual piece of elastic
How
string.
wonderful! I don't think it's elastic. Oh, it is elastic.
It is
Oh, look at that.
elastic. That's really neat.
It's not very tight elastic.
No, but that's okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I do costuming as a profession.
Oh, you know what I'm also noticing? It's a little, there's some dirt. There's look at the coloring on the boots.
Yeah, it's got like some scuff and roughen up here, but I think it's done that way deliberately to look like he's actually using them. I don't think it's a painting error. Yeah, no, the shield doesn't have it, but it does have these little striations as though the outside of it is actually made of leather, which makes sense for if it was going to be like a lot of mythical things are based off of European ancientness. That would make sense. That there is a leather coating on the outside of a wooden base.
Oh. And then you have the little Sheikah Slate over here.
Yep.
I think that looks great.
Yeah, I do too. His quiver is surprisingly Aztec looking. It's just these very bright Mesoamerican colors. It's like this bright teal,
Yeah,
this pale
it
peach, this bright
stands
orange.
out a lot actually, now that I'm looking at it more in detail. Like,
yeah, his whole archery setup here is very different, and like it looks like a shark on like the end of it, or like a halberd or something. Also, if he's left-handed, he's doing it wrong because he's drawing with his right arm. So he might be ambidextrous in this game.
I also like the fact that there is definitely a little bit of like some sort of thing.
Yeah, again, those patterns remind me of the Twilight World patterns.
So I don't know whether or not that is something that could be translated. Maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically just show the entire thing in a circle, and if anyone on Reddit or anything wants to try to translate it, cool. And then we should also mention that there's this nice, tiny, very fun little chic thing. The hilt of the sword. That's definitely not the Master Sword.
No, definitely not. It's for our viewers at home. It's quite plain. It looks like a standard like Northern European broadsword kind of
And I'm
thing.
wondering if that's part of the fact that like I think your swords can actually break. I know your shields can. I don't know if your swords can. I think they can.
Well, all of your wooden shields in the old games were able to break. It wasn't until you got the shield, the Hylian shield, that it was like, you're good. He's got an earring again.
Oh, he does have an earring again.
He gets 2 earrings this time.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he has 2 earrings this time.
He's got also a nice little scrunchie for the ponytail.
Yes, his matching scrunchie that matches his tunic and his earrings.
And I love it. And then there's the little pouches over here.
What a good fashion designer.
Yeah, Nintendo. Good job on the fashion. It was 10 out of 10 by us. So that is the Breath of the Wild figure in a nutshell. There are links to the actual sites that you can purchase them down below. It's launching for $90 on March 3rd. So if you want one of these things, you should go get one. Thank you, First 4 Figures, for giving this to us. This is really, really awesome. I will be keeping this on my coffee table while I attempt to beat Breath of the Wild. I say attempt. It's a long game. I also want to thank my friend Tori for helping me out with this video. If you want to check out more of her stuff, she's at ToriHimeCosplay on Instagram. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter and on Facebook and on Instagram. We're on Instagram at Zelda Universe TV. If you want to support us on Zelda Universe as a site and a channel, you should go check out our Patreon page that we opened 2 weeks ago. We have some great rewards, and any sort of support would be greatly appreciated. We also just got new shirts on the Yeti, so you should also do that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, wait! ZU-thon is this week. Hey! For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, in celebration of Breath of the Wild and the Switch, we are going to be doing a 48-hour live stream for charity playing through Breath of the Wild. We're going to be starting at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time with our pre-roll. Our opening ceremonies will start at 6, and then we're going to be playing the game all the way up until Sunday. We're going to try to finish the game at that time, hopefully. We're going to be raising money for direct relief, and there's going to be a ton of prizes that we're going to be giving away as well. I will be there, Elias will be there, Amanda will be there, Jason will be there. So many people are going to be there. It's going to be really fun. Lots of fun shenanigans will be had, I promise. And it's all going to happen on twitch.tv/ZeldaUniverseTV. So, if you're interested, you should come watch. With all that said, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on Friday at ZU-thon. Guys, 3 days, it's happening. ZU-thon hype! Yeah, ZU-thon is happening this week, guys. It's why I have beds and stuff here. Yeah.